It's your boy a.dTHEweeb back with a video. Now in today's video we're gonna be doing with Naruto with Kaguya's son part 4. Now in the last part where we pretty much left off was Naruto, Mai, and Obito or Tobi or Madara Uchiha pretty much declared the fourth great ninja war. And yeah. And I had this what if idea in my mind pretty much before I even started YouTube. Like, it's pretty much or what if Naruto was pretty much banished or betrayed, whatever you want to call it. Probably just gonna call it banished pretty much. But it's just gonna be like pretty much a joke. It's only gonna be like one part. It's literally gonna be kind of like a joke. So yeah. Anyways, if you guys want me to do it, I'm gonna do it after I'm done doing this one. I might do it after this one, or I might do it after I'm done doing the next one after this one, which is gonna be what Naruto was my eldest and Elizabeth's son, pretty much. So yeah. Anyways, just let me know in the comment section if you guys want it. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, let's just get right into it. Pretty much, I'm gonna say Obito, was getting Zetsus and stuff, pretty much. Which I'm pretty sure the way you make Zetsus is like you take Hashirama cells and you fuse it with the Gero statue or something like that. I don't remember. I don't know exactly how to do it. So yeah, I'm just gonna say that's, I don't know. I'm guessing that's a way you can do it, I guess. Or they like from the guide tree and stuff. They were these two things. I don't remember exactly. But yeah, anyways, they pretty much go to a battlefield. Naruto and Mai pretty much stay back. They're chilling. So everything pretty much is exactly as canon. Like literally everything. Except what's the name? Mito actually becomes friend with Nine Tails like before right at the beginning of the fight with the Tail Beast, like the 1 to 7 tails, 2 to 7 tails beast. So yeah, because Killer Bee is dead in this one. So yeah, she's pretty much the only one that's fighting with the ally Shinobi. So yeah, but she's doing okay. Like she's holding up, but like she's having a lot of trouble holding up though. So yeah. Anyways, oh yeah, I forgot to what's it called? I forgot to explain something that what's it called? Actually, nah, it doesn't matter. Never mind, forget it. Won't matter. Anyways, I'm gonna say yeah, it doesn't matter. Anyways, pretty much Madara, he gets revived pretty much, and I'm gonna say when he gets revived, Naruto comes with mine and just go to, I'm just gonna stick Kamui there. And yeah, and then they appears pretty much next to Madara with their mask on pretty much. Wait, I don't remember if Mai had a mask. It was like it was like a black and red mask, I believe. I can't remember exactly, but one of them was that, and another one was like all white, I think. So yeah. Anyways, pretty much they appear next to Madara and Obito, and yeah, pretty much Madara goes down, doodles on the whole ally Shinobi force pretty much, until I'm gonna say Mito. When Madara summons the meteors, I'm gonna say Mito goes into a Tail Beast form and stuff. After Inuki and Gaara start the first one, she goes into the Tail Beast mode and pretty much destroys them. So yeah. And I'm gonna say everything pretty much happens pretty much the same with Hashirama getting revived and all that, and pretty much going to oh yeah, the 5 Kage still fight and stuff. Hashirama gets revived and fight with Madara and stuff. Obito goes to fight wherever he fought, and then after that he fought with Kakashi. So yeah, that happens the same. And she's just like staying next to the Gedo statue, pretty much protecting it. Let's just say that. And Naruto, I'm gonna say he says, "I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab the Nine Tails." And he kamuis, and then he appears right behind. I'm gonna say Minato and Kushina was like right next to Mito. So when she went into the Kurama Avatar, they pretty much got sucked into it. Like, you know how Kakashi got into it and stuff like that. They pretty much like that. So yeah, he's there inside of the Kurama Avatar. So yeah, Naruto just appears there, and pretty much he just like appears, and he pretty much tries to grab Mito and take her away. But what's her name? Kushina launches chakra chain and stuff, and he kamuis to it. And yeah, pretty much Kushina is shocked that he could do that, but Minato knew that he could do it. So yeah, he's not too shocked, but still. And I'm gonna say, Naruto's like, why do you even fight? It's inevitable. It's all your fault anyway. And I'm confused as to why he keeps saying it's their fault. And yeah, Naruto says pretty much, if you never neglected your son, none of this should have happened, you know. And they're like, how does he even know that stuff? And they realize that he's trying to mess with their mind and stuff. So they pretty much ignore what he's saying, even though they know it's very much true. So yeah, that pretty much happens. I'm gonna say Minato puts Hawaiian seal on him without him knowing. So yeah, and pretty much Minato launches the Kuna after that, and he tries to do the same thing that he did to Obito, but Naruto uses the Chidori and pretty much blocks it. And yeah, and I'm gonna say Naruto jumps away, and they think that he's retreating pretty much. And Naruto looks at them, and he does 5-star fireball jutsu, dragon. Wasn't there like a jutsu? I forgot. It's like a dragon fire thing. I'm pretty sure it's like 5-star fire dragon or something. Fire dragon jutsu, I think. I don't know. Let's just say he did the fire dragon jutsu, and it pretty much launches in the sky, and it starts raining and all that stuff. Like the thunders happen, and it starts raining, and he does this cooling, and he points the thing up, and then the lightning dragon appears, and he launches at Kurama Avatar. Like, you know how when Sasuke did it, he pretty much slammed Kurama into the ground. Yeah, he does that pretty much. He just keeps spamming it pretty much. He does it like, I'm gonna say since Naruto was a lot better at lightning chakra than Sasuke was, he is able to do it 5 times in a row. So yeah, he does that. So he pretty much damages Kurama a lot and making him have to go back in for a little bit. So yeah, and I'm gonna say Kushina's like, I have to catch him so he doesn't go after Mito. And she doesn't just change, and Naruto just staying there, and it wraps on Naruto, and Naruto's like, so is that all you got? And Kushina's like, you trapped now, and she tries to suck away his chakra, which I'm gonna say she does. And when she does, it pretty much feels like a god chakra, because Naruto kind of is a god in this one. So yeah, it feels pretty much like a god chakra, and it's kind of hard for it to control. So yeah, she starts screaming out pretty much, and Minato's like, what's wrong with Kushina and stuff? And he's like, his chakra is so pretty much godly and stuff. So yeah, and pretty much Naruto starts laughing and says, so is that all you got? You just try to absorb my chakra and you fail miserably and stuff, and just like you failed at being a parent pretty much. And they're like, what? How does he even know about all this stuff? Like, they're confused and wondering who is this guy anyway and stuff like that. They're like, he couldn't be Naruto or anything like that. So yeah, they don't really think it's Naruto, but it is. So yeah, they're pretty much Kushina was what's it called? Screaming out in pain. I'm gonna say Minato uses some healing jutsu and heals her. So she stopped absorbing the chakra, so because she knew that she would pretty much die from it. But she tries to hold him. Naruto's like, I'm just gonna take the nine tails and be done with this thing. And he pretty much breaks the chains and goes after Mito. I'm gonna say he pretty much does a wind style vacuum bullet and pretty much cuts her like deeply, so she's like out of it, but she's not gonna die anytime soon if she doesn't have any help. Pretty much doesn't get any help and just stays there and bleed out. But yeah, he's getting help from Kurama, so she's not gonna die yet. Anyways, Naruto pretty much is fighting Minato and Kushina, and then he's slowly getting to Mito. And when he gets next to her, he just pretty much puts his hand on the stomach and pretty much just moves her away. So yeah, and he's like, anyways, it was fun fighting you guys, and then yeah, he just moves away. And I'm gonna say flashback. Right before Naruto was about to leave the village, Minato and Kushina was up at their house, and Naruto came to their house and said, "You guys disgust me." And then Naruto said the exact same word before he carried away, and he smirked under his mouth. And then they're like, "How is they like?" They're like, "It's Naruto stuff." How doing stuff and like stuff like that. They're like thinking it's Naruto, but they're wondering how could it possibly be Naruto. That's pretty much what's happening. So yeah. Anyways, pretty much what's it called? Naruto goes and he pretty much drops Mito in the ghetto statue. So yeah, she's pretty much dead. So yeah, wait. Rest in peace. Anyways, that happens pretty much, and yeah, the night that ghetto statue starts screaming and bleeds and stuff, and then yeah, the Tentail starts coming out pretty much, and yeah, the Tentail gets formed. Madara comes back to the Tentails, and pretty much does the whole thing with the freaking tube from the Tentails come behind his head and stuff. That was weird as fuck. What did that even do? Did it like boost him up or something? But whatever. That happens pretty much. But yeah, I'm gonna say they offered Naruto and meet my one, but they're like, nah, we're good. We're powerful enough. We don't need that. And yeah, Mother was like cocky or weird and stuff, and I was like, I'm not cocky. I'm just telling the truth, pretty much. Stating facts. And Melo was like, man, if you want in a war right now, I would fight you too, you know. And yeah, pretty much that happens. And yeah, anyways, pretty much Obito goes to fight Kakashi, and my guy, you know that. And yeah, he still gets stabbed. He comes back and stuff. Madara's fighting Hashirama, getting his ass beat pretty much. Like he gets trapped and all that. And Obito still absorbs the Tentails. And this time, how is the heck are you gonna pull the Tentail? I'm just gonna say pretty much Madara sends back Zetsu and takes over freaking Obito. And he revives Madara, and Madara comes then stabs freaking Black Zetsu and pulls the nine-tail beast, the freaking Tentails out of him, and seals it into himself pretty much. And I was But Zetsu makes the winner rebirth, and then Obito, any matter comes in this whole stop thing and takes away the tentacle from him, and he seals it into himself. We think that he was just using him as a pawn all along, and that's when Obito realized he was just a pawn. So yeah. Anyways, pretty much that happens. Obito, I'm gonna say Minato and what's his name? Kashi gives him a last thought no jutsu, changing him to the good side pretty much. So yeah, that happens. Yeah. Zetsu uses Obito's body and stuff, so yeah, that happened as well. Madara still has the whole fight thing with freaking my guy, and my guy actually dies in this one because no Naruto to save him. So yeah, after Madara kills freaking my guy, he pretty much beats out Kakashi and all of them, like Mito. I mean, no, Mito's dead. Fuck, she's not in this order. Kushina and Minato and the rest of them. So then I'm gonna see if Kage came back and they got their ass into him again. So yeah. Oh, Sasuke, he's still alive. I always forget about Sasuke in the war arc for some reason. Yeah, Sasuke, he pretty much fights with Madara, but he's getting his ass beat. Like he's just getting beat up pretty much. Literally, he's getting dog shit on. Yeah, I mean just using Susanoo, and Madara is just like punching through the Susanoo pretty much. Because Madara knows the weakness of the Susanoo. He's just using it as abusing that shit. He's abusing Sasuke right now, to be honest. So yeah. And I'm gonna say Madara pretty much uses Limbo and pretty much finishes off what's it called? A bunch of other ninjas, I'm gonna say, that was around pretty much. So yeah. And yeah, I'm gonna say pretty much the 10 tails is fully linked. I mean, oh yeah, my guy I'm gonna say my guy fights him and stuff, and then he pushes him to a limit, like in canon pretty much, just a little bit more. I'm gonna say my guy had some more steam or something, stamina pretty much. So he pushes him far enough so Madara absorbs the God food, God tree, and then becomes a perfect Jinchuriki pretty much, except that it wasn't really getting freaking cooperative from the Tenta. It was just able to use all this power pretty much. And yeah, he beats freaking my guy, finishes him off pretty much. And yeah, all that happens. And pretty much, what's it called? Black Zetsu comes to Madara pretty much, because Madara was about to do a planetary division. No. Shibaku Ten? No. What's that? No, that freaking meteor thing. I forgot the name of it. See, whatever it was. So yeah, it's like right in my head, but I can't remember exactly the words, bro. Shit, it's annoying, bro. But anyways, that pretty much happened. He was about to summon it, so he called Black Zetsu to pretty much out the way. So Black Zetsu came onto him, and he was just thinking, okay, he's just trying to stand to me and stuff. But yeah, Black Zetsu stabbed that nigga. So yeah, that pretty much happens. Kaguya comes, and I'm gonna say Kushina and Minato was in the front line. So yeah, and pretty much you saw how it happens. And Naruto's like, find you, brother. And they're like, brother. And Naruto takes off his mask. And they're like, what? And they're like, brother, how is that your brother and stuff? And how are you even that strong, Naruto and stuff? And then my takes off her mask pretty much. And they're like, damn, she was with you all along and stuff. So yeah, and Naruto smirks pretty much, and they take off their Genji suit, and they're like, why are you guys? And why are you so pale and stuff? And why you have horns pretty much and stuff like that? Wait. Oh yeah. Mine doesn't have a horn pretty much. So yeah. That happened. She doesn't have horns. Just realized that. Shit. Well, whatever. Doesn't matter. Naruto barely. Naruto doesn't have one either. So I guess they don't have horns. Yeah. Then they say, how are you so pale and stuff? And I'm gonna say they use a genjutsu showing the Sigil Six Path. And they're like, wait, why do you guys look like that? And like the Sigil Six Path and stuff? And Naruto grins and says, because I'm the Sigil Six Path's brother pretty much. Or a younger brother anyway. And pretty much they almost get a heart attack. Like guess how shocked they are. So yeah. That pretty much happens. They get pretty much shocked to the core, and Kaguya comes out. Kaguya just pretty much, appears with all her glory, pretty much, and Naruto pretty much jumps on Kaguya and gives her a hug. And she's like, "Mother, you finally here," and stuff. And Kushina's like, "What the hell? Why you calling her your mother and stuff? I'm your mom and stuff." And Naruto laughs and says, "Nah, you actually not." So yeah, and he explains the whole thing, with how Kaguya got sealed away and his soul was into her, and it just went into this body because it was the strongest one that can take it, pretty much. So yeah, he kind of killed the real the old Naruto. Shit. Oh shit. But yeah, anyways, that happens pretty much, and my say is pretty much hello bestie pretty much. So yeah. And they pretty much catch up for like a tiny bit, and then yeah, I'm gonna say Miyato pretty much launches he uses the seal that he placed on Naruto, and pretty much tries to use a Rasengan and a kunai. I'm gonna say Miyato made a Rasen Shuriken because of how long he got, so he made it. So yeah, he used a wind style Rasen Shuriken, and he tries to just pretty much drops it on Naruto's back, and Naruto just slaps it away pretty much. So yeah, that fails miserably, and Naruto's like, "So you placed the seal on me," and Naruto pretty much, what's it called? He just pretty much takes the seal off because he's a seal master. So I'm gonna say he's managed to de-seal it, I guess. So yeah. Anyways, pretty much, what's it called? Naruto pretty much goes and Naruto, Kaguya, and Mai pretty much go and beats up everyone, and yeah, they pretty much beat up everyone and use the Infinite Tsukuyomi. They pretty much use the Infinite Tsukuyomi and put everyone in the dream world and all that stuff. So yeah, anyways, that pretty much happened. So yeah, that pretty much happened, and they pretty much put everyone in this Infinite Tsukuyomi, and so yeah, pretty much they rule over, they pretty much take over the world pretty much. Like, they pretty much just stay there. They build like a whole little tiny village, I guess you can say, for themselves. Like, it's just like a big house, pretty much like a mansion. And yeah, it's like only three of them that lives there because Mai is like best friend with Kaguya and with dating with Naruto now. Oh yeah, when Kaguya and them, when after the battle pretty much, I'm gonna say my pretty much jumped on Naruto, and Kaguya was like, "Why are you jumping on him and stuff?" And yeah, my pretty much explained the dating and stuff. So yeah, that pretty much happens. And Kaguya pretty much just laughing and stuff, realizing how funny the situation is. So yeah. Anyways, they pretty much live in a mansion. Like the three of them, pretty much. There's four of them. If you count Black Zetsu. He's just kind of like there. He's just kind of like doing the work, like the housework and stuff. Cause yeah, that's kind of the whole purpose he existed anyway, to work pretty much for Kaguya. So yeah. Anyways, that's pretty much. Oh yeah, they pretty much Naruto has time skip a couple of years later, like a 5 year time skip or something. And yeah, they have Boruto and Imri or whatever her name was. But yeah, anyways, that pretty much happens, and I'm gonna say Otsutsuki's came down and saw that Kaguya took over, so he just left her be, pretty much. So yeah, that's that. That's pretty much that. So all those Otsutsuki guys, like freaking Momoshiki, all them aren't really gonna go back down to fight. So yeah, pretty much just gonna let them be. So that's pretty much what I'm gonna be leaving off. Hope you guys like it, and yeah, tell me if you guys want me to do the pretty much a joke what if. I guess you can call it that if you want. So yeah, anyways, see ya.